I'm Jenny Stewart and I'm Head of Client Services here at Liverpool Chamber of Commerce. Liverpool Chamber was established in 1774 by the merchants and seamen of the city, and they wanted it as a place to be able to have a coffee, meet each other, do business, discuss each other's problems and help promote trade with each other. Racing forward into 2012, Liverpool Chamber still has to do those things. It's still the same organisation, but I think we'd like to think we're a little bit more modern. We're still thinking about how we introduce members to each other, how we encourage people to join so that we can give them as much business support as we can, and also so that we can make those all-important relationships work and actually develop our economy in Liverpool. Part of our membership function is to ensure that when members join us, they actually consider doing business with other members. We see it as a major service from us for us to be able to spot those introductions early and make those and introduce them to those people and help those relationships to come about in the first place. That's the key. That's why Liverpool Chamber exists.
Hello, I'm Paul Massey. I'm the Managing Director of Greyhound Chromatography and Allied Chemicals. We're based in Birkenhead. We're a chromatography supplier, a mail order company. We supply a range of chromatography consumables and a range of certified reference materials for chromatography. Put simply, chromatography is a chemical technique for separating the constituent parts of a sample.
A few months ago, Greyhound Chromatography came to me and told me that they had a little problem. They're a high-tech industry and they were having a problem with their website because they wanted to be able to change their website and develop their website so that it would help them trade abroad.
When we spoke to the Liverpool Chamber about what our future aims were and our aspirations were, it was mentioned to them that we were struggling with our website, and they suggested that we speak with Glow. So, sure enough, we contacted them, we had an initial meeting, and it was a good feel right from the start.
I'm Phil Blything, Director of Glow New Media. We're a digital marketing agency, so we work with a range of clients, including Liverpool Chamber of Commerce. We've recently launched their new website. We stick to what we are good at, which is essentially helping clients to use digital channels in order to communicate.
Glow New Media have been a member of the Chamber for quite a long time, since they very first started their company, and we have worked together doing many things. They've done some international trade seminars for us. They've talked to our members and encouraged them to trade internationally. They've given them lots of information about how to do that.
Rather than just joining up, it tends to work better when you are actively involved, when you go to the events, when you take an interest, and most importantly, when you get to know the people at the Chamber. Business is all about people, and the Chamber is there to represent us as members. So I think that's the best way to get the best from the Chamber.
What we say here at the Chamber is that if we don't know you well, our other members won't either, so we encourage you to come in and talk to us.
We came to meet Greyhound Chromatography as an introduction from Liverpool Chamber. Greyhound are quite an interesting business in that they are locally based. They're based on the Wirral, but they export internationally, and they've very much been at the forefront of high tech. They had a number of issues, and they were looking to actually achieve international sales through their website, the ability to give their customers the ability to directly purchase through their website, to achieve e-commerce, which they hadn't yet done.
We have had various grades of website since 1995, when in fact I actually created our first very basic website. But over the years we've employed different companies to redevelop and improve our websites, but it's never quite been right.
We designed and developed a very solid, very easy to use e-commerce website built on a very sound platform, so it's robust and reliable.
We have a search engine at the background which Glow have designed, which enables a client to drill down to just one individual product, the very product that he wants. We supply over 30,000 reference chemicals, which can be searched by chemical abstract number, by its actual name, by its different trade names.
We needed to create a search function which would allow people in any part of the world to search for any of those different chemical names and find the right chemical. So that's one of the things which we developed specific bits of technology for.
The advantage with Glow is that they do have a scientific background as well. So they understood our business almost instantaneously. Now, you can't buy that kind of benefit. So when we expressed exactly what we're looking for, they were on the same page straight away. And that's shown itself within the website itself. It's come out, it's very clear, it's very easy to use, and it was one of the best decisions we made.
So now that they have this website, which allows people to search from all over the world and find these chemical products, they have now been able to make direct sales through the website to customers all over. So they are now actively exporting through the website. And I think it's been live for a couple of months. There are now £1,000 plus orders coming through from export markets. And also their access to international markets is growing. So they're receiving more traffic from overseas, and they're receiving orders from all of the territories that we've mentioned, India, Pakistan, Russia. And these aren't the easiest markets to get to.
It's gone very well. Within 2 days of the website being launched, we were receiving orders, which we were really quite surprised by. We've had a number of new clients, Europe, UK. We've had some clients coming from Asia. So within just a few weeks of it going live, we've seen that extra business coming in.
There's an interesting economic situation right now, which is that we in the UK have a trade deficit. There is very rapid growth in emerging or emerged markets. Brazil, Russia, India, China, Indonesia have all grown significantly. And in order for the UK to have a bright future, we need to export a lot more.
We want to stimulate our export, and in the Northwest alone, we want to find 1,000 new businesses over the next year who are going to export markets for the first time.
Exports are a very important part of the business, because at the moment our current export level is about 60% and growing.
If people are thinking about exporting for the first time, their first step is telephone call to Liverpool Chamber of Commerce. Liverpool Chamber work in conjunction with UKTI, and we are looking to support businesses for the first time to hold their hand when they're exploring new markets abroad.
And the advantage with being a member of the Chamber is the fact that all our export documentation, which now of course is considerable, is handled by them without any problems at all. We can get advice from them for anything to do with exports. They are just our backup when it comes to any assistance we need with regards to exporting. So without their assistance, we wouldn't be quite in the position that we are today.
Because we work with UKTI so closely, we deliver a lot of their packages on their Overseas Marketing Information Service, and also there's a possibility that may be some funding available to help you export into new markets. We encourage our members to go on trade missions. We promote the UKTI trade missions in particular, and we also do our own. We've been to Shanghai over the last 18 months. We also took a trade mission to Boston, and next year we are really hoping that we will have a trade mission to Qatar. Qatar's a huge area of development, of course, because it's trying to build a world-class city before 2022, before it hosts the World Cup. So there are huge opportunities for businesses who can help them build that world-class city. We help businesses to meet each other, to develop relationships and do business with each other. That's the traditional reason that we're here, and that's what we're here to do, and that's what we'll continue to do going forward.